My document is ready to go online. The text is final and it's formatted the way I want with all the correct heading styles. Before I send it out, I want to make one final adjustment to the table of contents so that it shows the text that I styled as heading 4. First, I select the table of contents. On the References tab in the Table of Contents group, I click Table of Contents and then click Insert Table of Contents. The Table of Contents dialog box is where you can customize a table. By default, a table shows 3 levels, but you could create a table with up to 9 levels or as few as 1. As you add or remove levels, the preview boxes show what information will appear in the table. With 3 levels selected, the first level shows text styled as heading 1, the second level shows heading 2, the third level heading 3, and so on. I want to show heading 4 text, so I change the level number to 4, and by default, heading 4 shows on that level. I could click Options and change how styles are assigned to levels, but the default settings are just what I'm looking for. Next, I could change the format of the table if I want to, but I'll leave it as is so that it matches my template. If I wanted to change the style of the table, I would click Modify, but I'll leave that too. When I click OK, a message appears asking if I want to replace the selected table of contents. I click OK, and the new table appears. There's my heading 4 text at level 4. Now my document is ready to publish. If I make any changes, I just click Update Table. Here's something to keep in mind. If you're working with an existing table of contents that doesn't update, it was probably created manually, like this old version of my document. You can tell if a table of contents is automatic by selecting the table and pressing Alt and F9. If you see a field code like this, you know Word is managing the table automatically. To go back to the table, press Alt F9 again. A manual table of contents can cause more work for you in the long run, because every time you make a change to your document, you have to change the table manually, including the page numbers. Rather than deal with a manual table in an existing document, it's best to revise your document to use styles, as I demonstrated in the first video, and then replace the table with an automatic table of contents. By using styles as I write my document, I can create a table of contents easily that I can update quickly.